cliff to try to find out where the log came from.
We're right above the top of Old Man's Cave is what I know this as. On top of here to my left there's a walkway where the tunnel would be located. In front of us is where the tree stump was located, and we'll be doing a walk through here.
Up top, they see other cut logs, the same size, in a pile, 44 feet away from the cliff, nowhere near the edge, and certainly not close enough that they could roll off on their own.
What we believe is here, located in this section, is where the approximately 6-foot log was located at, which you can still kind of see where the log was located with discoloration, or it's been there for quite some time.
They begin to form the theory that someone must have moved the log from the pile over to the cliff.
From there, it was carried over approximately about where Nicole and Rose is at, where they're getting ready to go off the side. They're going to do a exact measurement from the edge down to where the female deceased was found.
The ODNR investigators determined the log fell 76 feet, about the height of a 6-story building. And with the log weighing 75 pounds, they begin to suspect that it would have taken more than one person to get the log from the pile to the edge of the cliff and then eventually over it. They determine Schaefer's death is suspicious, and they call in homicide investigators from the Hocking County Sheriff's Office. Hocking Hills is a popular local hiking spot, and this being Labor Day, the park is filled with families and hikers. Who would throw a heavy log over a cliff on a busy day in the park, knowing someone could have likely been standing below? Over the next several weeks, detectives speak with witnesses who were at the park that day. They learn people were spotted on the cliff before the log tumbled over, but so far they are no closer to figuring out who threw the log. Finally, on October 8th, a month after Schaefer's death, a call comes in to the Hocking County Sheriff's Office.
Hello?
Hi, is this Deb?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Deb. This is Lieutenant Robinson from the Hocking County Sheriff's Office. I had a message to give you a call.
Yeah. Okay, my daughter's a student at Logan High School, and she has a friend that she rides the bus with. And this friend's boyfriend had admitted to her that he took part in the death of, I'm trying to think of what her name was, Miss Schaefer. Yeah, at the state park. Actually, I'm going to have you speak to my daughter. She can give you the information a little bit better than what I can, okay?
All right.
Hello.
Hi.
So, a girl I ride the bus with, her now ex-boyfriend, Jordan Buckley, apparently was one of the 2 boys at the park who partook in the branch falling down and hitting Miss Schaefer. I didn't know about this until this morning on the bus when told me, but she has a message on her phone. I don't know if she's deleted it now that she's told me or not, but of him saying that there's something serious happened. It was right after apparently the incident at the park, that something serious happened at the park and that he needs to talk to her, but he can't send it over text. And then apparently on the 3rd at school,
what are they?
He told her what happened. Apparently, according to what he told, he and one other boy, apparently the other boy's a junior, but I don't know his name. They were at the park and they were messing around with the branch, and that's how it fell and hit Miss Schaefer.
Do you have a phone number for Jordan?
I do not, and I don't know his social media. I'm not allowed to have social media myself, so.
What grade is he in?
10th.
Okay.
Hocking County Sheriff's Detective Dustin Robeson and ODNR investigator Troy Newman head to Jordan Buckley's high school and bring him into a conference room for questioning. The first thing they notice is that he has an injury to his hand.
Dustin. I'm one of the investigators from the Sheriff's Office. Check your left hand too.
Yeah. So you wrecked your scooter?
Yeah.
That's the only thing that happened?
Yeah. I do like tricks and stuff on the scooter, like at skate parks and stuff. And, this actually was not a skate park. I was just riding my scooter through town at this point. And I live over by the Harlan house, and I was riding down the hill, and I fell, and my thumb went.
The investigators move on to reading Jordan his Miranda rights, And he quickly seems ready to talk.
Now that I know what this is about.
Switch to TurboTax and file your own taxes free in the app if you didn't file with us last year. Just file with TurboTax Do-It-Yourself by February 28th. Download now.
Never ever sue the driver who crashed into you after a car accident. There's a better way to get compensated that's faster, easier, and could get you way more money without spending years in court or paying expensive lawyers up front. If you've been in a car accident within the past year, even if you were just a passenger, what I'm about to share could save you months of hassle and put tens or even hundreds of thousands more in your pocket. Here's what most people do. They either accept whatever small check insurance sends them, or they hire a lawyer up front and prepare for a long, expensive legal battle. Both options leave you frustrated and underpaid. But some accident victims are discovering a completely different approach, one that could get them 6 or 7 figure settlements without ever suing anyone or stepping into a courtroom. It's called the 2025 Crash Connect Compensation Program, and it was created specifically to help accident victims get maximum compensation without the nightmare of lawsuits, upfront legal fees, or insurance company runarounds. They're currently looking for 10 more car accident victims to try the program at no cost and receive their full compensation quickly. Check in seconds if you qualify for the program by clicking the link around this video and find out if you could be owed a bigger check. Take Derek's experience. Everyone told him suing was his only option to get real money. His lawyer quoted him $8,000 up front and warned the case would take at least a year, maybe longer. Derek decided to check if he qualified for the Crash Connect program first. He received $130,000 in 42 days without suing anyone or paying legal fees up front. Here's how it works. Click the link on this video to access the qualification tool. You'll answer 4 basic multiple choice questions about what happened. No legal terminology, nothing complicated. Takes roughly 30 seconds and checking is 100% free. Once you qualify, an accident specialist contacts you directly. You walk them through your accident details, then they take over completely. No lawsuits, no court appearances, no dealing with insurance back and forth. Your settlement check could arrive in 30 days or less. And here's what makes this risk-free. You pay absolutely nothing unless you actually get compensated. Nobody can reverse what happened to you, but this program makes certain you receive every dollar you're owed for medical expenses, missed work, vehicle repairs, and everything else without putting your life on hold for a lawsuit. What would $80,000, $120,000, or even $150,000 do for you today? Clear out those medical bills that keep growing. Get a reliable vehicle again. Stop living with constant financial anxiety and actually start recovering. That money is yours for the claiming. Here's the reality about lawsuits. They sound like the right thing to do, but they're usually just the most painful way to get compensated. While you're stuck in court proceedings for months, dealing with continuances and legal fees, other people are already spending their settlement money and moving forward. And here's what insurance companies won't tell you. They actually want you to sue because it drags everything out and costs you money. The longer the process takes, the more likely you are to give up or accept less just to make it stop. Are you eligible for this? If your accident happened anytime within the last 12 months and wasn't your fault, there's a strong chance you could qualify for major compensation. But these claims come with deadlines. Miss your window and that money disappears permanently? Click the link around this video, answer 4 quick questions, and discover if you could be owed a way bigger check. It's fast, it's free, and remember, you don't pay anything unless you win. But act now, because if you wait too long, you might be walking away from life-changing money.
I was there that day. I don't know what day it was, but I know it's like September. So, it was last month. Me and my friends were.
I know you're nervous and you're going to get it all out, and that's great. We want you to get it all out. Just let me finish up a few things right here, and we'll let you talk as much as you want to talk.
Nothing really happened.
The detectives finish reading Jordan his rights, then they get down to business.
Obviously, you're ready to start rambling. Let us, talk. You want to hear.
Well,
we're wanting to listen, so spill it.
Well, so that day, me and my friends, I don't know if you guys want me to give you their names or not.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't really matter. Jaden Churches was with me, Miranda Spencer, and I don't know his last name.
How old are they?
Miranda is 19, Jaden is 16 or 17. I know he's a junior. we were just walking around, bored. So we were like, let's go on a hike, and we just went on a hike.
Where'd you hike at?
You know when you go down, you cross the bridge, and you go up?
So you was at Old Man's Cave?
Yeah, we were at Old Man's Cave. That's where we went. And then when we went there, nothing was happening, but we went up, like on the back side of the hill, and then we came back because some guy told us that some woman got smashed by a branch. So we turned around and we went down towards the bottom part, and then we came back up, and there was a bunch of like EMS people running past us and sirens and everything.
Really?
Yeah, so we just left.
But Jordan appears to be leaving out some details. The investigators call him out on it.
This is the time to come clean because there's some allegations been brought against you.
What were they?
Well, you was there. You confirmed that you was there. We knew that you was there. So there's more to this story. Tell us about the branch being up on top.
Well, that I didn't do anything. Like I just don't like snitching on people. That's the problem.
Now, Jordan's story starts to change.
This is the time.
I know,
this is
but-
not about snitching. This is about telling the truth. And telling the truth gets you farther than not telling the truth.
So me and Jaden walk all the way farther down, like clear to the end, not where the metal bridge is. This guy did say that to us, but we did end up going back down. But I skipped a part of what we did. We walked all the way down to the end of this, and Jaden kicked off a branch. Not a branch, it was a log. It was a big log, like probably this wide, this long, and he kicked it, and it rolled off the cliff, and it made a loud bang, so we ran. I don't know if I wasn't like paying attention to what he was doing, so I don't know if he intentionally kicked it or if he like stumbled on it.
Did he pick it up first and carry it?
No, he didn't pick it up at all, not that I saw.
How did he get on the other side of the tree?
I have no idea.
Based on what the witness told them, the investigators know Jordan is lying, and soon his story begins to fall apart.
More boxes, more options. Grainger has over 1,700 box types in stock, and ready.
You've been following this on TV,
Following what?
this story on TV. You seen anything on TV? So